Hi there. My name is Carissa. I live up in Beaver Falls, PA, just north of you guys. And I'm a complete internet nerd, and I have found a few things with your site that you might want to know about. So, first things first is when I take a look at a site, I go and make sure it's mobile friendly. Put you guys in, you're mobile friendly, so that's very good. All right, there's a couple recommendations I'd make as far as getting a contacts thing here on your page. That I found with Autobody, there are people that like to do a contact form and whatnot. And in case you're curious, I have Beaver County Auto Body plastered all over the web. You're welcome to Google that and see anywhere where it looks like it's plastered, it would be my work. So I'm looking to reach out in the same type of areas. I'm very familiar with the industry and kind of help you guys out to get you listed properly. The second thing I look at is I'm going to go and see how you're ranking organically for your main word. You're doing okay. You're going to show up here and you don't even pay for this, so that's nice, right? But what I noticed is you guys don't even own your Google Plus page, so I highly recommend that you do that today. You just go on, find yourself, put own this business, and make sure you fill it out. That's going to help boost you overall. Okay. All right. The next thing that I look at is I did notice, and this is actually how I found you guys, is I'm helping a local repair shop as well, and we've been doing a really great job making sure that we're out there for all these key terms. So what I found is you guys are actually showing up here and you've got your stars and all that. And then you're not doing too bad in this organic. But when I do something that's more specific, like for instance, there might be somebody, and this is a big word, paintless dent repair. All right. This is definitely something that people search for. You guys don't come up at all. Okay. So this is where you're losing traffic, right? It looks like whoever these guys are, they're going to come up and they're in Canonsburg, so they're not even anywhere near you. And as far as I know, I'm pretty sure a lot of auto body shops do this. They're just not showing up for it. And I'm sure there's, other things like this, like a bumper repair, all right, Moon Township. This would be something that you would want to show up for as well. So when you do show up for that, yeah, you do show up for that. So that's good. The paintless dent repair, I'm trying to think out what else. If you guys do towing, all right, towing is going to bring you your business. So if we go into towing, let's see where you show up for that. And you're not showing up for that. This is a guy down here in Beaver Falls showing up for that, right? So these are all things where you can show up, and we can even check here to see if you're there. Um, no, you're not even there. Okay. So there's these areas where you can make improvements. Now, the next thing I do is I actually take a look at your site and see where you're getting your traffic from. So this is a tool called SEMrush. Okay. And it says that you're getting your traffic from 119 keywords. So the next thing I do is I go down and I see, well, how much of your traffic is coming from what? So here's what you show up first for: Moon Township Auto Body, Moon Auto Body, and Moon Auto. And the 44 or close to 45% of your traffic is coming from people actually looking for your name. So that other 60% is like a spattering of all these little tiny ones. And the key here is to find the ones that have the higher numbers. So for instance, 15108 weather is something that you are ranking for a little bit, not too big, but you're ranking for it. It has a high amount of traffic, but honestly, it's not going to be bringing you the people that you want because you're an auto body shop. So if I keep moving down here, your ranks are all pretty low. There's not even, I could even put, I'm trying to think about like collision repair. I'm wondering why I'm not seeing that in your top traffic. Okay, so and just to give you an idea of what you could be missing out on is let's go down to keywords. All right, this allows me to take a look at the keywords and their relevancy and what their volume is that they bring in. There's a lot more to it than that, but that's the easiest way to explain it. And let that go. It gets a little picky sometime. Let's see if I can get it to go. Okay. All right, let me let this run and let me take you to the next one. This is called Majestic. What this does is it kind of tells you how trusted your site is from Google. It's a SEO tool, an optimization tool. Again, it lets me look at what's going on, what you've got linking to it, and all these sorts of things. I see this here and I understand immediately why your trust flow is very low. And your citation flow, surprisingly, is fairly low as well. So I'm going to take a guess here that you are paying a company or you have paid in the past to have somebody send you a bunch of links. And that could be okay, except for a lot of times what it can do, like right here, or there, that's weird. is send messages to your site and overwhelm the main things that you want to actually show up for. So, and then I can go down and actually see where you got your links from. I can see who recently deleted you. So as a visual, let's go and see what the messages are that your site is actually sending to the internet. And if I take a look here, the biggest words that come up are going to be ones you show up for. So body shop, Moon Auto Body. So this all makes sense. But then you've got these weird things like someone linked page one to you, um, the word and, the word songs, the word small, the word see. That's kind of strange, right? Sterling Auto Body, I'm not sure if that's someone that linked to you from somewhere else. That might even be spam. So a lot of times when I see this high number, it tells me that you're paying for stuff. It's going to start sending the wrong signals, and it's really not the best way to approach your optimization. So that's just a few things there. Let's see if this is going to cooperate for me. I don't want to keep you too long. I wanted to show you the volume, but just so you know that the volume that you is business that you're missing out on as well. So, and it's not working for me right now, but if you're interested in knowing more or sitting down and meeting with me and talking about how I can help you guys, please touch back with me via the email you got this from, and let's see if we can work something out. All right. Have a great day. Don't forget to get that Google Plus account claimed.